In this lecture, we will examine religion, including general concepts and Abrahamic faiths of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. This is important to geographers because religion has a lot to do with a person's feelings of belonging to communities and to place. Before we look at some individual religions, let's first look at religion in a broader sense. Religion is a system of beliefs and practices that help people make sense of the universe and their place in it. There are several types of religions. A religion can either be monotheistic, meaning a belief in one deity, polytheistic, meaning a belief in multiple deities, or atheistic, meaning a belief in no deity. Some religions incorporate natural features and the environment into their belief systems, and they are called animistic religions. For example, the photo at the top depicts an Australian Aboriginal dancing in a ceremony called a corroboree. The Aboriginal inhabitants of Australia share a belief in the mythic creation they call dreamtime. This type of religion is called a cosmogony, which is a religion that provides an explanation of the beginning of the world. Many religions are also syncretic, which is the blending of beliefs and practices from two or more religions. Examples of this are Santeria and Candomblé, which draw upon beliefs from West African, Animist, and Roman Catholic traditions. The photo at the bottom shows a priestess who engages in candomblé. Religions also make use of behaviors that they perform on a regular basis called rituals. Rituals can be prayers, chants, communion, ceremonies, the maintenance of a dress code, or the celebration of religious festivals and events. Religions can be loosely grouped into two broad categories: universalizing and ethnic. A universalizing religion is one that is worldwide in scope, welcomes all people as potential adherents, and may also work actively to acquire converts. The universalizing religions are Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Sikhism. Ethnic religions, on the other hand, tend to appeal to a specific ethnic group or culture. Followers of ethnic religions are usually born into them, and they rarely use evangelism to attract new members. Ethnic religions include Judaism, Hinduism, Shintoism, and many belief systems of the world's indigenous peoples. The map shows the distribution of the major religions around the world. Christianity's global spread stems from European conquest, colonization, and the ongoing work of missionaries. Although we call the Middle East a Muslim realm, 40% of all Muslims live in Asian countries of Indonesia, Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. Hinduism is the largest faith in India, but the country has more than twice as many Muslims as Egypt. Buddhism is widespread across East Asia and often mixes with other religious traditions, including Confucianism, which some scholars classify as a system of ethics or a civil religion, which is a religion infused with the political culture of an area. The chart in the lower left shows the percentage of the world's population who practice the major religions. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all monotheistic, are sometimes classified as Abrahamic faiths in that they all have a historical association with Abraham. There are about 13 million Jews worldwide who for the majority live in Israel and the United States. Judaism follows the tenet of the holy book called the Torah. Christianity is the largest religion in the world with an estimated 2.3 billion followers who live in practically every region of the world. Christianity follows the tenets of the holy book called the Bible. Islam is the second largest religion. More than 1/5 of the world's population call themselves Muslims. Islam is concentrated for the most part in North Africa, Southwest, Central, and Southeast Asia. Islam follows the tenets of the holy book called the Quran. The map shows Christianity's global center of gravity from 33 to 2100 CE. An equal number of Christians live east, west, north, and south of the center of gravity. A recent study projects that the center of gravity will be located in northern Nigeria by 2100, which more than 3 times as many Christians live in Latin America, Africa, and Asia than in Europe and the Americas. This map shows present-day boundaries. The chart shows the number of Christian affiliations, with Roman Catholicism being the largest group. Islam, like many other religions, is often described as a way of life. The 5 pillars of practice express and embody this lived dimension of the religion. Of course, being a Muslim involves more than achieving these 5 pillars, but they serve as major tenets of the faith once in their life. The first pillar is making a profession of faith, which is expected of all Muslims, called the Shahada. The Shahada states, which is shown in the photo above the gateway to Topkapi Palace in Istanbul, Turkey, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. The second pillar is praying 5 times a day. All Muslims are expected to pray before dawn, afternoon, in the late afternoon, at sunset, and at night. The third is fasting during Ramadan, one of the months in the Islamic lunar calendar. Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset during this month in order to cleanse the body and demonstrate piety. The fourth is giving charity to the poor. And fifth is performing the Hajj, or the pilgrimage to Mecca. All Muslims who are physically and financially capable are expected to make the Hajj at least once in their life. Islam, like many other religions, is often described as a way of life. Please pause the video and answer the following. Compare and contrast Christianity and Islam. In what ways are they similar and different? In your own words, using the text as a guide, be thorough and specific with your answer.